Just when you thought you couldn't get enough curling, the roaring game roars once more. Hello, everybody. Saying hello to you, curling fans in Canada and all over the world. My name is Andrew Denny, and it is my distinct pleasure to be bringing you live broadcast curling here from the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. As you can see, our match is already underway, and this will be Team Horgan versus Team Harty. And this is Pool C action here from the Queen's Place Amira Center.
Wow. Are you okay?
Oh, we got a body down. Yeah, he looks all right.
We need a mop, probably.
You can hear the boys making light of the fact that a gentleman just took a spill. But certainly no injuries to report.
Great screen. I think we'll just go down to 4 foot. It was 4 foot, yeah. And then we'll just get the whole sheet.
Going over our rosters for this evening's matchup, Team Horgan representing the Cataraqui Curling Club in Kingston, Ontario. We have skip Tanner Horgan. Third, John Buke. Second, Wes Forget. And lead, Scott Chadwick. And for the Harty team out of Western Canada, Alberta to be exact, representing the Glenclow Club in Calgary, it's skip Jeremy Harty. Third, Kyler Kleibrink. And if you know curling, you recognize that last name. Second is Josh Kist. And the lead is Curtis Kohler. This here, the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. 14 teams in the men's division and 14 teams in the women's division, all vying for 2 spots each at the Tim Hortons trials in Saskatoon, upcoming in November. The 28th would be the final, but that event begins on November 20th. Oh, we had a broom break. That's the problem. Okay, yeah, so that's why we're having a delay here. We're going to mop up some pieces of carbon fiber. Good to have that happen in the first end, I suppose, rather than the later portions. As you can see. A big thank you to the community of Liverpool, Nova Scotia, who may be the friendliest community in Canada. Absolutely the warmest welcome I've ever received. And certainly a pleasure to be out here on Canada's East Coast, enjoying the hospitality and the delicious seafood as well. So we'll get the ice makers out here as we have a small delay in our first end matchup. It's rare you see those brooms break. Those carbon fiber brooms are exceptionally strong, but that's a testament to just how athletic and strong our sweepers are here at this event. Team Harty is certainly a team that if you're from Alberta you would recognize, but may not be known to the rest of our curling fans tuning in from Canada and around the world. The Harty team is one of those grinder teams that seems to always be in the mix on the tour, and they've certainly put up a lot of results, a lot of great results in the last couple of years, and have definitely earned their berth here at the Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. Team Horgan, on the other hand, you may recognize them from a Brier appearance representing Team Ontario back when Scott McDonald used to be their skip. And now Tanner Horgan is taking on the reins of that team. Tanner Horgan, one of the winningest skips in junior Canadian history. And you'll recognize him in Northern Ontario colors, but his team donning the teal. Maybe it's more of a cyan. Either way, they don't pay me to think about colors. I'm here to talk about curling. Still waiting. See if we can get our mop out. Oh, here comes the mop man now. And certainly worthwhile to be vigilant in this situation. You don't want those little pieces of carbon fiber coming back to have rocks pick or create any problems in the ladder ends. So a bit of a lucky stroke that this particular incident has occurred on the first rock of the game. Nice and easy to mop that up when there's no guards in play. There we go. As you'll see, our ice crew is out there diligently taking care of business. And speaking of our ice crew, Dave Merklinger is our head ice technician at this event. One of the best in Canada and certainly one of the best in the world. And speaking to a few players before this draw, they're all talking about how good this surface really is. Excellent split times on on our draws, and great finish, lots of curl, excellent rocks. And so the mob will be ran, and I don't believe that stone will be returned to play, as it is technically a burnt rock, despite the fact that those are unfortunate circumstances for the Harty team. And from left to right there, Wes Forjay, Scott Chadwick, and John Buke all awaiting patiently. As Tanner Horgan will wipe his feet. Oh no, they're bringing the rock back, and that's a quality display of sportsmanship there. Of no matter, they'll elect to hit the stone naturally, as this is the first end, and in these 10-end matches, it's quite commonplace to bank a few ends, so to speak, with some clean ends, lots of hits up and down. Scott Chadwick with his first.
Yep. Right to it. Yep. All right. Right to it.
As that rock will overcurl and roll out. Certainly nothing to sweat over in the first end. Both teams are going to take their time acclimating to this curling surface here on Sheet C. For Team Harty, it's Curtis Kohler.
Line's good. Same path, guys. Okay. A little wider. Keep it clean.
Top 4.
Okay. At the end, Josh, maybe.
It's top 4.
Okay.
Really running.
14-9. Josh at the end if you can.
Don't really have room.
Okay.
As this rock will settle into the forefoot, and an excellently thrown stone there.
Interesting.
And you heard Skip communicating 14-9. That would be a hog-to-hog split time. So extremely fast and playable conditions here on Sheet C. Scott Chadwick now with his second.
Yep. Just normal. Yep. Clean.
Shot.
As that will hit just off nose and roll to the top of our home hardware logo.
Yeah, a little late for weight.
Seems like both teams will be very content to run them up and down here in the first, bank a little time, break the pebble down. Josh Kiss now with his first here in the first end. No mistake there. As that will hit and flop back to the wing ever so slightly, but still hang around on the forefoot.
Now I'm never not bringing an extra broom.
Wes Forjay now with his first.
Yep. Clean.
Clean. Pretty solid.
Clean.
Gotta call it.
Okay.
As that rock will hang a little and eventually roll out. Perhaps a bit on release, or maybe still flushing out some spots on the ice. Either way, a rollout is a rollout. As Josh Kiss delivers his second, and wasting no time in that. Certainly looking to bank some time on the clock.
Still got a curl, but 14-4. We'll.
Throw, buddy.
Okay.
Not much curl at all. Hardly any curl.
Certainly looks a little straighter in that spot. As that rock will
Same
stop
weight
in the
or
back
less?
four.
Okay.
A great view from the booth here, but an even better view for you fans at home. And a big thank you to our production team here, who was diligently working away to bring us the best coverage possible.
Yep.
Wes Forjay with his second.
Clean.
Throw.
And that's every sweeper's favorite 5-letter word, clean. As that rock will hit on the nose. And so Horgan with hammer in this end will eventually look for a blank. Team Harty will be satisfied to run him up and down as well, as there's real no danger for a deuce at this point if you're Team Harty.
We all knew where it was going.
Also not a bad thing that we're going to be able to play first end in like 2 minutes.
Yes, clean. Close, yep.
Clean. Good throw. 10-4. Good boy.
There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, that may have actually been Jeremy Harty throwing third stones, despite being listed as a skip. John Buke now for Team Horgan.
Yep, hard. Yep,
Hard!
yep.
Hard!
So a little more curl there in that portion for Mr. Buke as he rolls out the other way.
Yeah,
And it is Jeremy Harty throwing third stones
it's good on this
and
side.
holding the broom.
But I think just expect it to be the same.
Okay. Maybe less a little wide.
As he delivers his second.
Please close. Top 8. Top 4.
Keep it clean, guys, at least. Line's good.
Room. Top 8.
Looks close.
Yep. 15-1. Third throw.
First time we've seen that intern side played.
Good.
And no mistake there from Jeremy Harty as he
Let's go,
plants
guys.
that
Let's go.
right on top of our home hardware logo.
Good shots.
John Buke with his second.
Curl. Yep.
Hard!
Sweeping to make that one curl is Scott Chadwick as they'll find the high side of the stone and roll out once again. A little uncharacteristic for the Horgan team, but still sorting things out. It's the first end, and oftentimes a guessing game on where to put the broom.
Yep.
So valuable information being procured here by both teams in the first.
You got it.
This is Kyler Kleibrink.
Lots of room. Here, light. You can go then.
Okay, line's good. It's all you.
Top 12.
Go then. Hard. Okay, line, it's all you. Line's good. We
Hard, guys. Hard.
Yep.
Still top 12.
Yeah, go then. 16-1. Hard.
Hard. Keep it moving.
Keep it going. Keep it going, Josh. Right.
Kist and Gold are working that one hard just to get it to the top 8. Just biting.
I'm going to be a hot mess. If I'm doing
So
that
perhaps a
again.
little light there, but sweepers were there to help him out and ensure that the shot is made.
No, I just punched the ice.
The plan doesn't change for either team in this end.
It's carbon fiber.
Horgan will be looking for a blank, and
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
certain that Harty will be happy to
Okay.
move on to the second. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here as Tanner Horgan settles into the hack.
Whoa, Scott! Hard!
Once again calling on Scott Chadwick to sweep to make a curl.
Right to it, gotta keep going. Good.
It'll be thin and roll away. And if you want to rock the curl, Scott Chadwick is the right man for the job. He is incredibly large in stature. If I had to wager a guess, I'd say 6'5", 250 pounds easily. So a lot of weight behind that broom as he can really make him dance.
Yeah, or just take less lights. Yeah,
Final stone here for Kyler Kleibrink in the first. You'll see that the Harty rink is trying to draw to the wing here. Looking to make that blank just a little bit trickier, as we did see some straight stones in that spot. So perhaps trying to instigate a flash and a miss. Could be an easy steal of one in that case, but at this caliber of play, those misses are rare.
Yeah. Yeah, this side's a straight pass.
But the strategy checks out.
Good though.
So Tanner Horgan now prepping to throw his final stone here in the first, looking for a blank.
No, not anywhere yet. Yeah.
And instead, that actually sticks on the nose, so certainly a miss there for Tanner Horgan in the first, as he will take a single. And was looking for that blank. Alas, did not execute. So it'll be a 1-0 score after one. And that's mission accomplished if you're Team Harty. A bit of an unorthodox force. But hey, they all look the same on the scoreboard, so the teams will convene and go over what went right, what went wrong. Both these teams have lofty ambitions in this event, and both certainly have the talent to go deep into the playoffs. These are 10-end games, as you see on the score bug on your screen, 1-0 Horgan. As Team Harty will have hammer in the second. Playoff structure is set by pools. So there are 2 pools in the men's side of 7 teams each. This is a Pool C matchup. The top 3 teams of each pool will move on to the playoffs, with the top 2 going to an AB style elimination bracket, with the 3rd ranked team out of any pool automatically going to the B side of said bracket. So there's certainly an advantage there to being a first or second qualifier in your pool versus just 3rd place.
Line's good. No, we're okay. We're okay. Line's okay.
But a long road ahead, as there are a lot of very talented teams at this event. The 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. A reminder that this event does feed into the Tim Hortons Olympic Trials in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan on November 20th to 28th. And that will declare, or be as close to declarating, our Olympic representative as we can. We'll have to get the COC's confirmation before anybody can cement anything.
Top 12.
Top 8.
Line's
Top
good.
4. Line's good. Good.
Curtis Goller.
Top 8. Top 8.
Okay, Josh, close. Yep.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Top 4. Top 8. Top 8.
Okay.
Looking to come around that
Right on
center
my
guard.
Go on your broom.
Okay. 15-5. Nice judge, guys.
Shot.
So great line there, as that is almost buried, just biting the top 8.
Same weight's good. I think we can carry it.
It's a great spot for that rock if you're Team Harty. Scott Chadwick now with his second here in the second end. Looking to play a corner freeze.
Line's good. Top 8. Yep. Yep. Line. Yep. Still top 8. Line's good. Line's good. Top. Full 8.
Past it?
Where? Pass? We're even with it. Just yep. Line. Yes. Hard.
Yeah, unfortunate miss there for the Horgan squad. The sweepers are communicating that they like the weight. Perhaps it was a little heavy even. And then that rock jumped, and it actually ended up over curling, which is not something you see often happening with a stone that may be past its intended target location, as heavier stones will run straighter. Opportunity here for Curtis Goller with his second.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Whoa.
Got to curl.
Got to curl.
We got to go a bit. Top 8. Top 4.
Okay, go then. Josh, hard. Hard, Josh, hard.
Hard, Josh.
Hard, right back. Keep going. Keep going. Right back as it'll go. Drag it. Keep going.
Good sweep.
15-9.
As that rock will stop, just biting the 8-foot on the right-hand side of your screen.
You like control?
West 4J being tasked with a hit and roll.
Keep it paused. It might be a little wider.
Not a whole lot of ice being taken there.
Yep. Whoa. Curl. Hard.
As that rock will come to the nose. So certainly not the result that West 4J was hoping for, but
You're pretty straight here, Josh.
a nose is not a miss. We'll call it a half shot. And here's Josh
Okay,
Keast.
close.
Control.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Kurt. Hard.
And both teams looking like they're wanting to get those rocks curling a little more.
Okay, fine.
Whereas the Harty team will find the roll inside. And lay 2.
Below.
Those rocks in a position to potentially be doubled out with a short run back.
Here's good.
They're slightly staggered, but certainly not automatic. You do need to be on the center line side of hitting that stone, and that will be the call. You basically want to hit that rock exactly where his broom is. West 4J now with the lift.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Yeah, get it out, I think.
So very close to making that double. We'll have to settle for a single. Repositions that center guard. Leaves that yellow stone in the top of the 8-foot. As you look on our replay, just a little bit on the wrong side.
No, I didn't think that would come up.
Control remaining in Jeremy Harty's hands right now, as he looks very good to set up a 2 in this end so far.
Yep. Whoa. Wait, close. Hey, Kurt. Hard, Kurt. Go, Kurt. Go. Hard, keep going, bud. I got the roll.
No, we don't have any.
Go.
And once again, both teams looking to find a little extra curl in that spot, and it's going to be up to the sweepers to get it seems.
Heel.
Perhaps just a smidge straighter in that section. John Buke now with his first.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa, close.
Curl.
Roll it.
And that double is executed beautifully. Certainly bread and butter shot for John Buke, an excellent curler. Very nice.
Just hack weight.
And that's one of those shots you have to throw pretty darn hard to execute it perfectly, as you're hitting that second stone very close to nose. So definitely to their favor to throw it with a little extra juice, and no mistake made.
You got it, buddy.
Jeremy Harty throwing third stones for his team.
Back up.
Make no mistake though, Jeremy Harty is the skip of this Harty team.
Board. Yeah. Whoa. Heavy. Board. Kurt. Hard, Kurt. Hard. Whoa. Kurt. Roll it. Whoa.
Hey, boy.
Shot.
There we go. A little bit of a different spot there. It's a very nice board weight hit and roll.
It's a bit heavy.
Straight on the nose.
Yeah.
Whatever weight you like.
Normal?
Rolls
I'm
that
thinking normal.
yellow stone into the top of the 12-foot behind cover.
Yeah. Thinking like there.
Yeah.
So Tanner Horgan will respond with a short run back. For John Buke, who is tightening the handle on his stone, it looks like. And he seems adequately satisfied with that. as he delivers.
Whoa.
West,
Whoa.
West,
West.
West.
Hard West.
Hard, really hard.
Gotta go.
Really hard.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So the short run back is made, but spills his raised rock out of the house. And that will leave a clean slate for Jeremy Harty.
Got a button pass.
Still looking for two here in the second, and certainly could find it.
Just a bit more.
You saw in the last shot that the Harty team threw, they dropped the weight a little bit and got a little extra curl out of the right-hand side of the sheet. It would be the left-hand side on your monitor right now. So we'll see how this draw runs.
Whoa, whoa.
Josh is wrong. Josh. Really hard.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Wait only. Wait only.
Close. Copy.
Wait only. Josh
Copy.
always. Always Josh.
Copy.
Just Josh. Hard Josh.
Hard.
Really hard Josh.
15-3, perfect weight.
Yeah, it was great weight. Good throw, Jay. Really good weight.
So that rock will wick off and
Starting to curl a little more. Or?
settle in the top of the 12 foot.
We were by.
Yeah.
Good throw. Yeah. Great weight. 15-3. Okay.
And now contemplation time if you're Tanner Horgan. Certainly don't want to nose this rock and be outside the house, so the inside roll is mandatory in order to stay in on the scoring area, colloquially known as the house. Tanner Horgan with his first.
Hard. 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 Keep going hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
So the hit is made and rolled just a smidge too far.
Come up at the end.
You hear the team talking about that stone came up at the end, and that wasn't exactly blazing hit weight, so perhaps the key to getting curl out of that section will be dropping the weight on the hits just a smidge, just to give the opportunity an extra chance to bite and curl. Either way, a shot made.
You got it.
You got it, buddy.
As Kyler Kleibrink delivers.
Good board.
Clean.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Just board. Whoa. Whoa. Close. Clean.
Yep.
Hair saw.
Whoa. Hair saw.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Just hack now. Just hack
Hard.
now.
Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Beauty.
Good one.
As you can see, that rock is hit and rolled over with maybe a pound more than a hack weight. So that might be how you have to make those hits and rolls in tonight's 9 p.m. draw here from Queen's Place Amara Center in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. A great shot there from Kyler Kleibrink. So Tanner Horgan now will be tasked with a run back. Not an easy one at this point, but a juncture that must be crossed.
Whoa, West. 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 Hard. Hard.
That rock is hit and ran back. Spills the yellow. And also spills the run back rock for a blank house. So mission accomplished if you're Tanner Horgan. Just no extra scoop of ice cream with that piece of cake, as he couldn't stick the run back. And so the Harty team will be happy to take a blank here in the second. Looks like they're going to throw Very nice controlled hit weight here down a center path with an out turn just to have a look at it and procure more information about how that path is curling and why waste a shot. If you get a fresh look at a path, you should take it. And that'll be a blank here in the second. So certainly an interesting end that transpired as we had the Harty team looking very good to score a 2 and then a couple of great shots made back and forth. Alas, the score remains 1-0 for Tanner Horgan. Harty will maintain hammer in the third. A reminder that you can find Curling Canada online and on just about every major social media platform. The handle is @CurlingCanada for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if for any reason you can't seem to find those avenues, you can just punch Curling Canada into Google and the search engine optimization will do the rest for you. It should be presented within the top 5 results. And we invite you to do all those things so you can stay up to date with curling and all things that are happening at Curling Canada. And so the blank will be posted by the officials here. Score remains 1-0 for Tanner Horgan as we move on to the third. Scott Chadwick delivering.
I got there.
Go, we got room. Room.
I think we're okay, but I got there. I think we can clean it. Clean it.
Room. Oh, John drop.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Keep it going, guys.
So looking to
Yeah.
place that center guard and get some infrastructure going for this third end. Both teams are now going to start to mix it up a little bit as they gradually become more comfortable with this playing surface. We are on Sheet Charlie this evening for this 9 p.m. draw 2. Curtis Goldler delivering his first.
Top 8. Close.
Top 8. Line's good. You got room. Room.
Tyler's rock.
Top 8. Okay. Kyler's rock. 15-1.
Fighting 4.
Okay. Yeah, I can go a bit. Yeah. Yeah, keep going.
So that rock hanging out just a smidge as it starts to get some late finish thanks to some sweeping from Kyler Kleibrink. Looks like it'll be at least half open.
Hawk weight.
Not urgent to be fully buried on those types of shots, but certainly, oh, that's a great angle there. That's a great result. That's just peeking out a little bit. So
Done.
Scott Chadwick now will throw hack weight at this one.
Done. Gotta go. Really gotta go. Solid hawk. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, once again, sweeping to make it curl as that will breeze by. Certainly not the result that Scott Chadwick wanted. You can a little bit of heartbreak on his face.
Okay, great. Like 2 feet more. You got it.
So opportunity now for the Harty team to really get some rocks in great positions and get to work with the hammer here in the third.
T-line.
There on its own.
Whoa.
Line's fine.
Got to curl. Okay, line's good.
Weight's great on its own.
You got to be back T. Got to be back here,
Back
guys,
4
on this
on its
line.
own.
Right here.
Back
Yeah.
4 on its own.
Yeah.
Back 8 on its own.
Yeah, right here is better.
Good.
That's fine.
It's good, Kai. It's good.
Nice shot.
That's an excellent spot there for the Harty team. You might be asking, why not draw that in front of the tee line anywhere? Well, you want to not leave a double if you're Team Harty, and you certainly want to have that rock stop in a spot where you might be able to bring it back into play for a second or maybe even a third point. And freezing to that right now doesn't exactly solve all of Team Horgan's problems, so
Shirt. Hawk. Hawk
it's a
weight.
great spot. And not easy to make those back of the house draws either. Really easy to overthrow those ones. as Wes Forge prepares to deliver his first stone here in the third.
Oh, it's quiet too.
Whoa. Back line. Whoa. Back line. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
All right, Rock getting some big curl and wicking off the front guard.
Okay.
As they'll bring that rock through the house as well, and that is trouble if you're Team Horgan. But you're licking your chops if you're Team Harty now. Start putting another stone in a good position as you see this rock just barely over curl and wick off that front guard.
Line's good.
Top four. Top four. Top four. Top eight. Little hot.
Close.
T-line.
Close, guys.
So a golden opportunity here for Team Harty to really
Top here. Close.
posture up and put a rock in a great spot here.
Bumping 2 feet.
Kurt. Whoa, whoa, it's picking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just here.
Still all there.
Yeah, full.
Okay. Left to clean at that spot.
Yeah, 14 inch.
Is that where you broke?
It's somewhere in there, yeah.
And that rock will stop, just biting the forefoot. Maybe a foot deep, but certainly nothing wrong with that spot.
Nose are a little high. Looks like a hair high. Yeah, hair high.
And so now the Valley of the Blank End of the second showing its teeth. With Team Harty sitting 3 and forcing Tanner Horgan to throw runbacks. Not a comfortable position for the team in blue. Here's Wes Forge with his second.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Attaboy.
So he makes an excellent run, double, and makes that triple as well. Goodness. How good is that from Wesley Forge? Just off nose. Yeah, makes perfect contact with that first stone, angles it back. Fantastic shot.
Whoa. Whoa.
The end saver, potentially.
Kurt. Kurt.
Save it.
But a little bit of heartbreak there if you're Team Harty, and follows it up with flashing a peel. Interesting developments here in the third as we are going back and forth. Stay tuned, folks. This match is going to have it all. John Buke settling into the hack for his first in the third end.
Line's good. Whoa.
Yeah, lots of line.
No, line's good.
Lots of line.
Line's good.
Playing a nice come-around draw here.
Line's
Yep,
good.
yep.
No, line's good, guys. Wait on me.
Line's good.
Just sweep her here.
Switch.
Scott's wrong. Yep. Whoa.
Should have got you earlier.
As that rock will nestle right on top of the Home Hardware logo, who is our title sponsor here at the Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. And we thank them for their support of curling.
Yeah, I might just do that. It's already getting...
Nearly all the way buried there. Nothing to sweat over for your Team Harty. It's certainly still accessible. You can bump that rock. You can roll a hair. You can do a lot of different things with this shot. It all comes down to preference and how it's delivered. So scoring multiple certainly still certainly still a possibility at this point. As Jeremy Harty delivers his first.
Line's good. Josh,
Close to it.
back four.
Yep.
Josh,
Hard. T.
Arch.
Whoa.
Clean. Just
Whoa,
to it.
whoa. How
Just
high?
to it, right to it.
You're gonna have to go. Okay, go. Kurt, go. Kurt, go. Hard, Kurt. Really hard, Kurt. Gotta work it over.
Right to it.
No bounce, no bounce, no bounce.
Bouncing a hair.
No bounce.
Just freeze it.
There we go. And that rock may have ran a bit straighter than they had anticipated, but certainly an excellent corner freeze there. And you could hear Kyler Clybering saying no bounce as that rock was approaching, and If you bounce off, it certainly makes the removal of that stone just a bit easier, so a great result there for Team Harty. John Bugh, his second. That's an excellent shot there to just bump the pile and unlock that
We bump it a hair. That's
yellow
fine.
stone in the back there. And remains frozen, or about as frozen as you can get on top without being wired.
Just like a pound more weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see Chadwick working that stone, trying to get a little bit of additional curl out of that side.
Just 2 feet more weight on it.
And a great result.
Yeah, I might lose the hat.
So the Harty team will look to either freeze and bump or dead freeze on top of that one. You'd love to be shot after this.
I don't know. I'll try something different later.
But they certainly need to make a play at the pile, and that will fall to Jeremy Harty with his second in the third. This rock found some curl.
Get up there. Get up there.
And found some big curl. It's going to be all over the front of that guard. So bumps it off the center
You
line.
can't really guard it because you still got this for 2, right?
Good try. Just got inside, don't you? 15-3 was probably there. Yeah, I think the weight would have been close.
So Team Horgan going over ways that they can prevent Team Harty from scoring two, as there's still opportunity there.
Yeah, it did move. Yeah, it did. It's pretty normal curl.
Looks like they're going to elect to
I think to simplify.
perhaps play a hybrid shot, a draw guard of sorts.
Not overthink this too much.
Certainly would make sense.
Yeah, just even with those guys right there. Okay.
Reminder, Team Harty still has hammer here in the third, down 1. As Tanner Horgan delivers.
A little bit of room right now.
Line's good.
Scott.
Line's
hit
good.
Hit it. Yep. Gotta go.
Line's good.
Line's good. Whoa.
Line's good.
Clean.
Scott's rock the whole way. Get it tight. Yep,
Whoa.
yep. Scott. Hard.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Okay, whoa.
There's some very big late finish there as that rock grinds to a halt, just straddling the center line. Now the real question is, did it cover enough of that stone on top of the button to prevent Jeremy Harty from accessing it?
Actually, there is.
And that answer is no.
Yeah, it's no easy run off that one. But yeah, I'm really seeing this as back 12. Okay. Where are you thinking, right?
Maybe half.
Right there? A little less. Okay. Yeah. Should move in here. Yeah.
Back 12.
So nice heavy draw weight. They're saying back 12 in order to bump on this stone, and that would be more than enough to hit it in lie 2 for now.
Back 12, hair heavy is okay. Yeah, you bet. You got it, okay?
So Kyler Kleibrink settles in for his first.
Stay close.
Clean.
Yeah, back in. Hard. Back in.
Hard. Gotta go.
D-line.
Hard, Kurt. Keep going. Hard, stay on it. Keep going. Stay on it. Gotta go.
Yeah, this rock perhaps are just a smidge light as it overcurls and bumps the Horgan stone into the house. It'll be of little consequence in that position. Well, actually, no. It might create a new angle for Tanner to access that yellow stone.
I'm good. It was gone, though. Yeah.
We'll see. Sweepers were calling back 8 out of Kyler Kleibrink's hands, and with that over curl, they may have been correct. Although we did see the Horgan rock finish big in that spot as well, so not abnormal for these sheets to change their character and their profile a little bit as the game progresses,
Going like back 8.
as that pebble starts to
Soft the nose.
lose some of its edge.
Just get this right there. Yeah. No, we're not moving it very far. Even if we move it a few inches, it makes this way harder.
Yeah,
Well, let's
pretty
see what they're
similar
going to talk
line
about.
the
There's
second
certainly
one
some
I did.
angles
It was
that
like 2
are available. You can come in very, very quietly just on this stone here.
Not even.
Bump that a smidge, and this will automatically shoot back into this stone as well. So you don't need to move it too far. You could shoot it to back here or even just the back 4 foot. A lot of options. But
Can't really afford to guard. He's got 2 of them. We just need to move ours half a rock.
We're just taking away all the runs.
yeah, it looks like they're going to play a quiet wait, and just on that freshly raised stone that now created a new angle for the Horgan team. And they don't need to move that yellow stone very far,
Making a pinch more,
just a foot or
a little
two.
bit, yeah.
And that will be very difficult for Team Harty to score 2 in that situation. Near impossible. Final stone for Tanner Horgan here in the 3rd.
Whoa, Wes!
Line's good.
Wes! Hard!
Wes!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Line's
Whoa, Wes!
close.
Wes! Yep! Hard! 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 Really hard! Gotta go right to it, right to it. Keep going, keep going.
Hard, right kick!
Good.
Didn't hurt. It's just
So not a bad result there for
bad. It
Tanner
makes it
Horgan.
dangerous for him.
Maybe a bit light, but with that
Well, 3.
with that weight, they may have never been trying to actually remove that yellow stone or bump it too far. They may have just been trying to switch the angles up.
just came down. Like, it was great.
I think the line was really good.
Good throw. I just needed to sweep it more. Just needed to sweep it like any more for weight. Came down with that.
Well, either way, with Team Harty being second shot here, there will be an angle run back opportunity there as the broom goes down for 2.
Yeah, I know. Like,
And ample room for that stone to go by and make contact with the red stone sitting on top of the Home Hardware logo in the button.
I think that was the call. Like,
So put a special star next to your scoreboard on this one if you're keeping score at home. This could be a big one. Kyler Kleibrink with his final stone here in the
I
3rd.
should have played with more weight and just afraid of overshooting it though.
I think that's a shot. Just need 2 more feet.
It's late.
Yeah, hard then. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Sweeper's never off.
Hard, Kurt, you gotta go.
Oh, wait.
Hard.
That rock will come to the nose and just didn't have the gas to get it done. So it'll be a steal of 1 there for Tanner Horgan. Perhaps a little bit fresher out there still for the Harty rink, as that stone just simply didn't have the weight to get it done. That'll make the score 2-0 after 3 ends here. Reminder, this is the Home Hardware curling pre-trials action in an effort to qualify a team to be Team Canada at the Olympics, the upcoming Winter Olympics. 2 spots available as 14 teams of each gender will vie for those spots, and they will qualify for the Tim Hortons Saskatoon Trials. And that event runs from November 20th to 28th. This here is a Pool C matchup. 2 pools of 7 each, and the top 3 of each pool make the playoffs. And so fresh off a steal of 1, Scott Chadwick will get us started here in the 4th as we throw back to the home end.
Line's okay. Not bad. Line's good. John's drop. Wait only. John, drop.
As they're working that, bring that stone right into the house. As it will stop biting the Top of the 8-foot. Well, let's call it half of the 8-foot, shall we? Already in the 4th end here, as action is flying by. Jeremy Harty says, yeah, I can play this. We'll throw the corner guard now, and we'll get it on. So Curtis Goller, being a team player, says, all right, Skip, you got it. Corner guard it is. Impossible to understate the importance of these lead stones as they create the infrastructure for an end and set up the teams for what they can get or not get in the latter portions of the end. Chadwick with his second. And this rock will spill into the house a little deep, but to a very, very nice position regardless. But that's definitely a Plan B result if you're Team Horgan. And so staying aggressive, Jeremy Harty calls for a draw around the corner guard that was just placed. As Curtis Goller delivers his second. Sweeper staying very close, waiting for that curl to start. And they're going to try and finish this one in, it looks like. And that's an excellent pair from Curtis Goller. Very nicely done. You'd be very pleased if you were a lead, and Skip will certainly say nice job as they bump fists. So staying in the aggressive nature of this end thus far, Tanner Horgan is calling West Forget to come in after this stone. Be an intern off the center.
Yes! Hard! Yes! Hard!
Sweeper's on it the whole way, big curl. As that rock will wreck on the guard. And it will remove it from play. So thanks to the 5-rock rule, that stone will be replaced. So opportunity now for Jeremy Harty to really start setting up a big end here. Josh Keast with his first. And you cannot underestimate this Harty team. They play in a very tough province and have had a lot of success over the last couple of years. Very nice execution there from Keast. In a province that has names like Cooey, Bodicher, and even Ted Appelman. It's easy to focus on them and them exclusively when Alberta has some of the deepest talent that Canada has to offer. So keep your eye on this Harty rink as they progress through the week. Tanner Horgan now will task Wesley Forget with removing some of these stones. You'll see that patented lift delivery. As he'll be thin across the top, removes one stone, fails to remove the second. Certainly no nothing to cry over. Lots of room by that guard, and yeah, just a little thin off the top. So Jeremy Harty will have Keast replace that stone that was just removed, and may actually have an opportunity to put it in a better spot.
Line's good. Room. Line's good. Third drop. Third drop. Hard. Okay, curve again. Yeah. Hard. Hard.
And does so. That's a beautiful shot with a little bump to create some space and make that double much harder.
How much do you have?
Like third? Yeah.
Okay.
So John Buke communicating to Tanner Horgan that he has about a third of a stone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's forward, right?
So certainly room to access those stones there for John Buke. And it looks like they'll just try and hit and flop over back to the center line.
Yep, yep. Hard! 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 Whoa!
As that rock will over curl and wreck on the guard, but creates a little separation on those top two pile that were thrown there by Chadwick. And so red will actually be shot for the time being.
Their shot.
And that will force Jeremy Harty to have to make a play on that.
Leave just the three. Yeah. Knows it, I guess, then.
What if we guard?
Yeah, just eventually we got to make this double and it jams.
So they're talking about this double jamming. Naturally, you'd want to make a play on these two stones some way, right? And you'll have to forgive my just awful penmanship. But this stone, as soon as it comes off this, will spill to here. So there's no way that this stone actually leaves.
I don't
So
mind
this
keeping
is
it
gonna
simple,
take-
like just nose this maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
So they're talking about, hey, do we throw a guard up this way,
And even
or
if it sends
can
it
we
over to
rearrange the
board, it's not
pile?
bad. It might get in the way a
Giving
bit.
the free double. Like you could try this, but it's a free triple.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm thinking nose with board and send the 4 into here. Maybe make him play the tougher double, but
I like sticking the red in this area or even
Sure.
right there.
yeah, and they
I don't
make
really
that
want it
double.
frozen on that.
Sure, yeah, just push it to here. They make this double, then we just split the rings.
Okay.
Okay, board.
Yeah, you got it.
And always so wonderful to have our players mic'd up for situations like that, as we can hear them talk through. So
Just
board weight
Pretty
shot,
much
and they're going to
nose.
rearrange the pile. And
Just leave the one sitting there.
I like that. Just kind of wait.
Just board. Just a hair more.
this is one of those shots where preference takes precedent. So many options. It's up to you as a team to decide what you think is the best result. Jeremy Harty now delivering his first.
Close.
Yep. Hard! Hard, John! Hard, Josh! Hard! Keep going! Sweet. That's good. That's good.
Very nice result.
Yeah, they just rip them out. Then they're gonna
Certainly no
rip them.
good triple
Yeah.
available for Tanner Horgan, so
Yeah.
looks like they'll stay with this double.
Okay.
Saying, let's hit 2/3 and roll back. Inside out intern here for John Buke, his second.
Whoa, curl. Curl, you gotta go. Really gotta go. Hard.
And certainly hits enough of it to get the double, and we'll lose the shooter. Yeah, sticking the shooter there would have been very nice if you're Team Horgan, but that's opportunity now for Jeremy Harty. As you see, this stone comes in and just a little thin on the top, so no chance of that shooter sticking around, especially with that weight. Still successfully makes the double. So Jeremy Harty now will have to
Well, if we put it
decide
here,
where
they
the best place for this stone is.
Put it half so
You certainly don't want to just hit this stone and leave it there.
take the length.
Because even if you hit and roll,
Let's go for 2.
for example, like that, and roll to here,
Fourth in.
that's your yellow stone. I guess I could make that yellow. The double is automatic back that way.
You were here for yeah.
So drawing him behind the pile is a great way to mitigate that risk of a double.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what Jeremy Harty is going to do.
Stack 8. Try and leave no double.
You want to be full buried or?
No. He wants to be, but if we do that, they just double.
Okay.
We want to be like 4-foot line, right?
Like 3/4 buried. Back 12.
Does that leave a double or no?
It's close.
Okay.
There'll be one, but it's tough.
Okay. So we'll go half rock over from that. Then that's good.
You got you.
Realistically, there's
I think so.
no perfect place to leave this stone. There's always going to potentially be a double back. But you have to make sure you're shot second after this one. So Jeremy Harty delivers his second stone here in the fourth.
Back 4 right now.
Hard, Josh.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
Gotta go.
Give her. Lots of room.
Fresh stuff, fresh
Okay.
stuff. Hard,
Hard.
hard. Keep going.
Hard,
Keep
boys.
going. Hard.
Hard. Touch
Hard,
rings.
gotta
Touch
go.
rings. Hard.
We're not there. We're not there.
Yeah, sweepers had to work that one extremely hard, and you heard one of the team members screaming, "It's in the fresh stuff." And that means the fresh pebble, which is going to be inherently slower.
Well, I think it makes it double.
So a bit of a miscue there, unfortunately for the Harty team, as they were looking so good there in that fourth end. And this is a bit of a get out of jail free card for Tanner Horgan.
I think you just want to do that. Yeah, I'm putting nose double and you get a point. I'm fine with that.
As you can see,
Yeah, maybe just throw normal up the middle of this rock.
Tanner Horgan talking about hitting and rolling just to this area here if you're a redstone, but that's a yellow color, so let me try that again on the telestrator. Just wants to leave it here. He's going to leave the double right back this way. That'll spill there, that'll spill there. Not trying to draw a stick man there, I promise you.
Give him a little nose double and get
And then the nose double back will be
normal weight.
a great way to force if you're Tanner Horgan.
Okay. Just going to throw like good normal here.
This will be Tanner Horgan's first here in the fourth end.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Curl! Curl! Curl hard! Right to it, right to it, right to it. No roll, no roll. Okay, that's fine.
So it gets the opposite roll of what was called, but
Wasn't heavy.
still accomplished what they
Wasn't
want.
really heavy. It was just like normal. Didn't.
There is a double back if you're Jeremy Harty, but it might not be wise to take it.
It moves a little bit.
You know, you want to make sure that you're getting your rock in a better spot to score two here. Is certainly still in the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, a bit unlucky if we spin up and out and redraw.
Okay, let's go for 2.
Okay, I like it. Board?
Intern board, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to ignore the double
Mine just moved
and
consistent here. It wasn't insane.
elect to play that hit and roll behind that corner guard just on top of the Home Hardware Here's How logo.
Doesn't curl much here.
So that's definitely the strategy if you want to try and score two here. The double may be tempting, but ultimately not the call to score multiple. Kyler Clybrick with his first.
Yep.
Hard.
Hair down.
Hard. Hard.
Board down.
Hard, Josh. Hard.
Hard all the way.
Kurt. Kurt. Hard.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa, no.
That rock actually overcurled, but turned out to be a very good result as that rock will spill to
Girl there.
full 8 foot.
Hair soft, but not much.
And that's going to force Tanner Horgan to have to throw a run back on his own stone. Maybe about a 4-footer there.
Well, I don't like. I just rip it. Like I'm okay.
You certainly have the option of playing the out turn and ignoring it altogether and just trying to come across it to the nose. And that would force Jeremy Harty to draw for a single.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think whatever you throw,
It's a preference call at this point.
Out turn.
It's not going to be as bad over here, though.
Tanner Horgan seems to like running that stone back. Perhaps the shooter postures into a better position as it
I'm
rolls.
just getting rid of this rock. Like,
And that's reason enough right there.
it's going to be finicky. No, like that's the outturn. Yeah. It's good. No, it's good. Yeah.
Could also break down to the fact that they may not trust the in-turn on this side. We've had a couple of them run straight, for example, in the second end. So it'll be an out-turn run back. I lied. They're throwing the in-turn with negative ice.
Whoa! 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 Yep! Scott! Sits.
Very nicely executed. They need that stone to stick around in the house, and it will spill out. So great execution, just missing perfect.
Just firm. I don't want it to fall.
Still an excellent shot there. And it'll be a blank opportunity here for Jeremy Harty in the fourth. Playing patient.
Whoa.
And in a 10-end game, you're never short on opportunities.
Clean. Good throw.
So Kyler Kleibrink makes no mistake and will execute the blank here in the fourth end. Score remains 2-0 for Tanner Horgan out of the Cataraqui Curling Club in Kingston, Ontario. But not far behind is Team Jeremy Harty out of the Glenclow Club in Calgary. Keeping you up to date on some other action going on here under the big lights in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Team Inglis and Team Patterson are very close there on sheet A. Just waiting for a stone to be delivered. It's 4-2 Inglis as they play the fifth. And Team Gunlickson is taking on Team Pat Simmons on sheet B. The officials are posting a brand new score as we speak. It looks like it's 4-1 for Team Gunlickson. Back to action here on C as Scott Chadwick delivers in this fifth end. And a 2-0 score, certainly not indicative of how aggressive these teams are playing and the execution level. There's a lot of excellent shot making here on this sheet. Now Scott Chadwick will slip just behind the tee line, past that Home Hardware logo. And that's about the last place you want that stone. So he won't be happy with that result. Team Harty's Curtis Gawler now. He'll deliver his first, looking for a corner guard, and with that, Horgan Stone just behind the tee line. A lot of opportunity now for Harty to get their stones in great spots. Gawler makes no mistake. Nice tight corner guard there. Curtis Gawler not missing much today, so he's having an excellent game, giving his team the best opportunity they can. Chadwick with his second. Looking to match and throw a tight center guard. Sweepers are attending to this one with care. As the weight is excellent and the result is even better. What a great shot there for Scott Chadwick. Certainly could have curled an extra inch or two, but it won't stop Curtis Gawler from coming after this stone and freezing. As he delivers his second here in the fifth.
Keep going right to it. Bounce it if you can.
And the sweepers are working this one real hard, as they're just off that front guard. The weight looked very nice and just overcurled a smidge. So a bit of a missed opportunity there for Team Harty. Would have loved to have had that one back. Alas, the pendulum swings once again. And this time it'll be in favor of Team Horgan, who now have an opportunity to play a board weight hit and roll in. And that could cement that rock in the back forefoot. Wes Forget with his first. And that is beautifully executed. Certainly not the easiest shot when you're sitting in the hack looking at it going, this has to curl past the nose. But curlers of this caliber, not even a sweat off the brow. Josh Keast now, delivering his first here in the second. And the sweepers are working this one to curl. We've seen it in that spot before. They'll chop off that front redstone and do what they can to remove it from the scoring area. It'd be difficult for us to tell from the camera angle. You really have to be on top of that rock. As you can see, Tanner Horgan indicating that this rock is in. We'll wait and see if that rock comes back into play at the later portion of this end, and perhaps we'll get the 6-foot stick out and see whose eyes are really sharp.
If I'm short on the out, might be out.
Tanner doesn't wear glasses, so I'd be inclined to trust him.
And what's the exact ball full for?
Unless he's wearing contacts.
Make it good.
We'll let you know in the post-game interviews. Wes Forget now tasked with an out-turn draw with his second here in the fifth.
I got all there.
Line's good.
I got all there.
Close.
Line only.
Yep.
I got heavy.
Yep.
Line only.
Whoa. Where?
Heavy,
Where?
heavy. Back four.
Whoa.
Back four.
Okay. Okay. Post John. John. Hit John. You gotta go. Gotta cross it, John. Yep.
John Buke sweeping to make that thing curl.
Good shot. Pretty good.
And you could hear it right away that they thought that was heavy as soon as Wesley let it go. And it would appear that they're correct. That stone is fully covering the Home Hardware logo. It is a Home Hardware logo under there, and that is our title sponsor here in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. For this, the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials, where Olympic dreams hang in the balance.
Just see. Stay close. Slow. Yep.
Whoa. Just see a little
Yep.
All right, Kurt, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that, bud.
Where you at?
Top four.
Okay, just lock it on.
Line's good. Line's good.
So Josh
No
Keast's
bounce.
second stone here in the
Okay,
fifth.
yeah, keep going, Kurt. Keep going.
Sweepers are really carrying this
All right,
stone.
you
This is
got
an
it.
excellent sweep already.
Good sweep, Kurt.
That's a dandy. Right on top of the pile. May have overcurled just a smidge, but
Good throw, Josh.
a really, really great example of quality sweeping there from the Harty team. Those boys are not skipping the gym. John Buke now,
Line's
here in
good.
the fifth.
I got there.
Okay, yep.
Yep, line.
Yep. Hard. Line's good. Yep, line. Yep.
Hard line.
Hard.
Hard.
Sweepers on this for line.
Keep her going, yep. You gotta get her off. Keep going.
Yep, keep going for line.
So they're by the front.
Okay, whoa.
Just want to line these up is good. Okay. Good shot.
So a good result there.
As long as we
Maybe a bit light as the sweepers had to coast to coast that one for line. And on those draw shots, if you're a little light, they do tend to curl faster and harder.
This one's still behind our four. If we do peel, I like the two can catch this, but don't want to catch this. So like 4-2 out.
You don't want to send it over like this and get everything?
No, this is gone.
Yeah.
And this is never gone. I'd rather leave this. And then they can't guard both sides.
Okay, that's pretty tight though to catch anything.
Just this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you just want those two gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully catch that 7 on the way by.
Sure.
You run now. This is probably too finicky, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, just right here. What turn do you want?
In?
Okay, 3/4 low.
Yeah.
So a quality discussion there between Kleibrink and Harty as they weigh their options and talk about the risk and reward of their potential options. Looks like they're electing to just open up the front of the house here with a
3/4 on your side, Josh.
a good peel and lose that rock in the 12-foot as well. That will set them up for later in the end.
Yeah, buddy.
So the skipper delivering third stones
Whoa.
Yep.
here in the 5th.
Well, hard. Hard. Hard, bud. Good shot.
Yeah, beautiful execution there. Drew it up and made it. Even manages to roll the shooter out of the way and show the right side of that pile of stones there in the 4-foot.
What do we want to guard, like right in the middle?
No, you want to guard. Seam line is your last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
same
cross
weight,
center.
right?
And how deep, sorry?
Tight.
Seam height is the yellow.
I'll basically give you the same feel.
I think so.
So the Horgan rink will elect to replace that tight center guard. It'll be similar, if not the exact same weight that
Line's a little
John
tight.
Buke just
Yep,
threw, though
yep,
he's
yep,
indicated
yep,
to his
hard,
sweepers
hard line.
it's just a bit less.
You gotta go.
Hard line.
Hard line.
And this rock's already curling.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And it's a little light as well for
Keep
where they
going.
originally wanted this called.
Whoa, whoa.
So
That's fine.
they'll settle for 2 or 3 feet shorter than what they originally wanted. Certainly does the trick.
Roll it under here.
Double chop now. I don't think you're rolling. You're rolling maybe there.
So we'll listen in on this
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, I can only see half, so
I think
probably
you're just
roll it.
like draw tapping.
Okay.
Freeze. If you can move this one out of second.
Yeah,
we're
we
already
need-
second actually.
We need to move this one a bit though, so we can get another one in there, right?
Yeah.
Just move it to here so that there's room for a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're guarded.
And then you have the 4 right now. And if
4
I
of
stay
this
there,
5.
yeah.
So they're talking about making
stay
sure
there,
that
we
their
might have
yellow
one
rock
side.
sits here
Back
as a
forward.
frozen
Yeah.
stone at very least. And
the
if you're
second option, just to
really,
think about it,
really
right
cute
now.
with it, you can actually bump this stone back to here and unlock it a little bit better. And this,
Yeah,
the
then we
red
have
rock
double
here
gonna
stays
stay
in
here.
place.
Yeah, but
That's not going
You can
anywhere,
get
so
Skip's deuce maybe.
you'll have to forgive.
This
I
is
didn't go to
maybe
art
for a
school,
3.
so my telestrating skills
a little
are,
risky if
you know, a work in progress. But I'm sure we'll be
If I
We
overcurl
can
it,
we'll be Monet
back.
by the end of the week.
Time out.
yeah, we
I
could.
think we time. Time out wherever our person is.
Looks like a timeout's going to be
we could
called,
play-
and
we could play this like back line, sort of back 8.
certainly some good advice going to be coming off the
Yeah,
desk
if we can stay there, it's
as
good. If we can, we're
Shannon
probably-
Kleibrink
We
is
rip that
the
on here.
coach of this
Eight
team,
by
and
very perfect.
if you know curling in Alberta and especially in Canada, you know the name
Like
Shannon
it's force.
Kleibrink.
But that's okay, it's a safe force.
Yeah.
If we end up doing this, what's he doing?
So we'll
You probably-
wait till
I
Coach
was
gets to the
thinking
far
back
end, and we'll try and listen in
Yeah.
Singing
on
back button.
what we're
It's
discussing.
hard to stay right there. Yeah, back button, yeah.
Back button, wait, move that 1 inch each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you over curl, you're still setting stuff up.
Yeah, I'd love to move that red like a foot so we can get
That's
like these to count.
absolutely ideal, yeah.
Yeah. What do you
Move
think
that
here,
an inch.
Shannon? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're second.
We can see a half like based on this road. Yeah.
Like,
So
are you
can we-
looking this foot forward or how?
I prefer this way.
Yeah. We could even just roll it here. Yeah, and this 8 will still be on our 4. We still have a run at it and we have a hack at it.
Yeah, it's tough to stick. You can't see too much.
You don't have to throw that hard.
You don't have to throw it
No,
hard.
yeah, no, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
like the same, like
Back line?
Yeah, just through sort of.
We need at least hack to get that gone.
You
Right.
have to get it gone.
Gotta
No.
get it to here.
Even like
Well, yeah, we got to stay closer than it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
If you like it, I like it.
I like it, okay?
So the discussion now being pivoted towards what kind of weight they want to throw.
This is a street spot.
Instead of just a clean freeze there with a yellow stone and leaving that one here like that, they're talking about throwing a bit more weight coming down this way and actually rolling to here, and that will guarantee that this red stone is unlocked just like that.
Just backline.
Certainly a high degree of difficulty.
Take your backline. Yeah.
But very manageable for the sweepers should they be able to
14, yeah.
get a good one from the thrower.
You got it, buddy. Yeah.
You got it, buddy.
And the right man for the job in the hack. Jeremy Harty now with his second here in the fifth.
Hard, Kurt.
Close.
Whoa,
Back
whoa,
12.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Back 12.
whoa. Close.
Whoa.
Yep.
Back 12.
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Back
Whoa.
12.
Whoa. Yep.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Back 8.
Hard. Hard, Kurt.
Back 8.
Hard, Kurt. Really hard. Keep going. Keep
Oh,
going.
keep going.
Can't stop.
Ooh, unfortunate there.
Kick.
Really close there for the Harty team. That was truly unfortunate. They were calling back 12 the whole way, which would have been perfect way. You can see the sweepers fighting to maintain the line here, trying to squeeze a couple extra inches out of that stone, and just over curls, just a bit too much. Oh, what a heartbreaker for them. Really great opportunity to strike. They've been looming like sharks in the water for the entire game, it feels like, and they just can't quite get a couple of key shots to get to good spots. And either way, now it's on to Tanner Horgan, who
Top button.
inevitably is going to look to improve his situation here in the house.
All right, just get to the inside. We can tap or yellow. Yeah. So we just need to get to the inside.
What's the inside rate? Like
T-line, yeah. So I'm giving you the same as 2 ends ago, right? Like that was, okay. That's the, yeah, exactly.
So it looks like an in-turn draw, about T-line weight. You can get to the inside of that yellow stone and be sitting 3. Opportunity for Tanner Horgan to apply some pressure here in the 5th.
Back 4.
Rolling. Close.
Back 4.
Whoa!
Clean. West.
Yes,
West.
yes,
Hard. Hard.
Hard!
Real hard line. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
Whoa!
Scott. 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 Whoa. 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 Clean. 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 Whoa. 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 Whoa.
So they're going to wait for this rock to just
shot.
nestle in, and that is beautiful execution there as they'll sit 1, 2, and 3. All just barely on the button.
Mine ran pretty straight, yeah.
And a bit of a panic sweep there. It looked like they were sweeping to make it curl really aggressively early in that sweep, and then by the end of it, it was just tidy all the way and get to the inside of that yellow stone. And you'll see Chadwick there working to make it go as Butte calls him off, and Forget jumps in to ensure that the path is clear. So it'll be a run-back opportunity now for the Harty team, as they need to move some granite very quickly. Kyler Clyburn delivers.
Whoa. Kurt. Whoa. Kurt. Kurt. Whoa. Whoa.
And they'll settle for just a peel. So now timeout being called by the Horgan rink.
We can be a little greedy.
They want to take their time to
can
really
tap the
make
one
sure that
again,
they
I
put
think.
this rock in a good spot.
Although then maybe
We'll
the
listen
eight
in.
springs. That could be bad.
He can't score right now, eh?
I don't
And
see
he can-
it. This
he-
eight's
he
never
can
going
hammer-
anywhere.
He can hammer this to get. Can he score with this?
If he hammers the one, he might
You
be
think he
able to
can
kill
squirt-
this.
You think he can squirt that and hang here? Okay.
rock in the way, so you can't shoot.
Well, the only other call is you guard
The
that,
guard,
right?
yeah.
And then what's he doing?
Because this is no longer there, right?
Well, we're sitting 3. I'm fine with the guard.
We're sitting 3.
Guard the one.
Yeah. The only
No.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted
No,
to talk
if
about
he
it,
hammers
make
this,
sure.
he's probably still giving us 2.
That's fine.
Yeah, if he gets enough.
Sure. No, let's throw the guard, guys.
Guard
Take-
the
take
one.
guard.
Yeah.
Perfectly lined up for this guy.
Yeah.
I want him hitting either side of it.
Yep.
Anything on these here.
Actually, high side's better than.
Guarding high side's better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was there,
Yeah.
right? So I'm thinking you want like there.
Yep.
So the team seems to have settled on the guard, and they want to ensure they guard the high side of this stone, so somewhere around there would be perfect. Because if you cross the center line, you're actually showing the low side.
Make sure.
And that's a better angle for the Harty team to try and squeak that rock out, because as the rocks lay right now, Harty may in fact not be able to score, just thanks to the angles.
Okay. Yeah, basically even top 12. Well, let's go take her. Yeah.
So a lot of room for tolerance here if you're Tanner Horgan, as he'll deliver his final stone if you're here in the 5th.
Line's good.
Close. Yep, West. Yes.
Yeah, early.
Yep.
Line's
Hard
tight.
line,
Line's
hard line.
tight early.
Hard line.
Yeah, easy. Wait only. Doesn't need to finish.
Whoa.
Don't want to finish.
Whoa.
Don't want to finish. Let it die. Just let him die. Let him die. Doesn't need to finish at all. Just got to stop. Sit. Shot.
So picture perfect weight and maybe just a slight over curl, but certainly nothing criminal from Tanner Horgan there. And so the obligation will fall onto the Harty team to figure out how are they going to try and, at this point, probably not score, but how to limit the Horgan team from stealing more than one.
He'd have to just absolutely no.
And I tell you what, if I were a betting man, I would not have forecasted this after watching the first stone of this end. That slipped to the back forefoot.
I'm happy with this.
And it's still there.
Yep, it's a tough way to score.
It's good end. That is, yeah, looks a little dish there. What's that? It seems dished.
Yeah, like the
Is that
further
so?
you go, more comes back. I think you're right.
So that one, my guard, overthrown. The other thing too.
Yeah, one for us? No, one for them. That 8's gonna stay. If you send it
back
through.
on the nose.
Yeah. Yep. Just nut it right into here.
So it looks like they're going to elect to run back that tight red stone and hit on the side closest to the center line on that first red stone in the top of the 8-foot, and that will leave Tanner Horgan with a score of 1.
Whoa.
We'll see how this plays out.
Hard, kid. Hard, kid.
So he'll be a little bit under curled, and it'll be 3 for Tanner Horgan on a steal here in the 5th. Goodness gracious. What a turn of events here on Sheet C from Liverpool, Nova Scotia, the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. And yeah, just a little under curled. Unfortunate luck. So 5-0 remains this, well, will be the new score now as we go to the 5th end break. A reminder that we're broadcasting live here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel, and we'll be back shortly after this break.
Sweet. Hurry. Hurry hard. Hurry hard. Hard. Hurry hard. 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 Yeah! Woo! We should really be curling.
One might say I was born to overcome challenges. 2 months premature, in and out of the hospital, and a heart condition. My parents call me their miracle baby. As with all survivors, I searched for my place in this world, and I found it here. This pebbled ice is where I battle now, and at only 12, I am already a 5-year veteran of this sport. I have my sights set on the Olympics. I will push hard to get there. The only size that matters in this sport is the size of your dreams.
Before there was ice, there was our hallway at home. I was always the shy, quiet kid who loved math. But when I saw math come alive in the geometry of the game, I found my passion and my voice. It's a game of precision, a game of inches. It's the equation that now defines who I am.
If you're just joining us, you're missing a dandy here live from Liverpool, Nova Scotia. It's the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials here at the Queen's Place Emera Center. My name's Andrew Denny, and I'm happy to bring you today's broadcast in this matchup between Tanner Horgan and Jeremy Harty. This here a Pool C matchup. Horgan leaves 5-0 after 5 ends in a wild turn of events there in the 5th as Horgan managed to steal 3. And the Harty team closer in this game than the scoreboard would indicate, and certainly a little heartbreaking watching it. Alas, in curling there must be a victor and must be a defeat as well. But this game is far from over as we are just through the halfway mark, and a 5-rock lead is certainly nothing to sleep on. Scott Chadwick leads us off here at the 6th end. My apologies. We've concluded 5 ends and we begin the 6th. As Chadwick will draw into the house, full 8 foot. And you're going to see that a lot from Tanner Horgan's rink as this game progresses. Up 5, they don't want to have too many guards in place, so they're going to try and introduce everything into the house that can be hit or manipulated in that sense. And you can hear the bells chiming. We do have fans in the stands here, and that is so refreshing to hear. And if you're in the Nova Scotia area, or even better, if you're in Liverpool, you can get tickets at curling.ca/tickets. We'd love to see you out here. We really would.
Yeah. It still slid better. I just was really cautious with it.
It is a 5-rock lead right now for Team Horgan over Team Harty.
10. No, I had a 4.
As the corner guard goes up.
What are we throwing here? The tap? Yes.
Scott Chadwick now delivering his second here in the 6th.
Line's good. It looks the same right now. Okay, line's good. Line over.
We'll update you on scores there from the rest of the event here at the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. On sheet A, Beth Peterson is taking on Danielle Inglis, and Inglis leads Peterson 5-2 as they play in the 6th. On sheet B, it's Pat Simmons versus Jason Gunlickson, and Gunlickson leads Simmons 5-1 as they play the 6th. And all the way over on sheet E, it's Penny Barker versus Jacqueline Harrison. And Harrison has a 2-point advantage by a score of 4-2 as they play the 7th. We thank you for tuning in to this broadcast here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. And remind you that if you want to see more coverage, we will be broadcasting games live as this week continues. All you have to do is press that big red button underneath your playback that says subscribe. And you can receive live notifications to your tablet, PC, or mobile device. And you will not miss a moment of action here from Liverpool, Nova Scotia. 2 corner guards go up as 2 rocks match in the 8-foot.
Top that.
Yeah.
Roll a bit. Just a bit.
A big thank you to Home Hardware, our title sponsor, and especially to the volunteers and the good folks of Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Just an incredible community. Feeling very welcome in this community thus far, and everybody has been warm and it feels like home. So we appreciate each and every one of you so much. Wes Forget now with his first.
Yep.
I got all there.
Yep.
Back 8. Back 12. Back 12.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Back 12.
Whoa. Whoa.
Back line.
No. Back 12. Whoa. John. You gotta go. Whoa.
Looking to play a little bump back on this stone.
Just worried about tapping this field too.
That's good.
And taps it to a very nice spot. A little more weight than they'd anticipated, but they mitigated that by playing that angle a little bit thinner. And that's a byproduct of good communication. The sweeper is always indicating, hey, Skip, this stone might be a little strong. So Tanner Horgan electing to ensure that that rock is hit a little thinner and bumped it to a great spot.
It's just looking fudgy now.
Josh Keast with his first for the Harty Rink out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary, Alberta. And they're going to be looking to mix it up here. And they feel they've got their 2 corner guards. They've got lots of stones in the house. They play in a bump back there, and that rock stops in an excellent spot.
We're 3. I think let's try and make this double peel.
Yeah.
Horgan's still sitting 3.
It's thin half is close.
And those corner guards certainly in position to be doubled off. And
At the end?
Pretty good adjustment.
Yeah, that's the end.
Wes Forget will look to make them go the way. Wes Forget, quite a young man, and was taught the lift delivery as a youth and never let it go. So we're going to see it ride right here.
Yep.
The rock's going to be close. A little thick. And still an excellent result there for Wes Forget. Make both those yellow guards essentially disappear. Didn't quite spill the last one. You're sticking that shooter there no matter what. That's a great result. If you're Team Horgan.
I think we want to get one buried, right?
Sure. Push it to the button.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Harty now talking about how they can promote that yellow stone that's on the left-hand side of your monitor.
Back tap it to a T.
Just split in the yellow. You got it.
Looks like they're electing to split and roll potentially corner frozen on top of that other stone.
We're just T.
Yep.
It'll be Josh Keast.
Just team.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Sweeper's on in this immediately.
Hard, good, hard. Hard, you gotta go. Hard.
Yeah, looks like they'll be on top of this guard. They will, rather flush, in fact.
Good sweep here.
So spun to a good spot. Not a disaster, but certainly didn't have the weight for the tap or the split.
Okay.
Corner rock.
Doesn't matter. Tanner Horgan's going to be peeling everything red in sight for the next 5 ends.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Scott.
He'll make everything go away. Although a little bit of bad luck there as that Yellowstone spill and sit right on the tee line now. But
disaster.
not terrible if you're Tanner Horgan. It's
Stagger freeze and freeze theirs on the back.
not
Could've been
perfectly
better.
frozen and certainly can't be promoted any more than that. As we'll get here on the replay. Thin off the yellow and yeah, just ricocheted back and caught that Yellowstone on the nose. Those little unforeseen angles that sort of manifest when you're not expecting them are always at play.
Everything?
Pays to be thorough.
Everything with them?
Yeah.
Or how do you get 3
We got to
up there?
Then they coming off this.
Yeah.
The real concern if you're Team Harty is the lack of guards.
Yeah, then they wick
If
back.
your angle's wrong, they double.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's forcing them to come into the house to try and posture their stones into better positions.
So we can start.
Yeah, I know, this is a bad angle. Or we roll in front of it all and make him double and then...
Sure.
I think if we stay
You
right
guys
on...
see anything?
What do you like?
This is
Probably go.
our thoughts, but if we could draw somewhere, that's good.
Yeah, it's just you can't really draw because we've got
Sure.
that run all day.
Like we put it in front, they just blast, right?
Yeah.
But if you
And
might
you go
yeah.
anywhere, this is killing us right now.
I don't mind that.
Even if we stay on it, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like this might make more offense.
Do you ever?
No.
I think they. If you're.
We're just gonna leave a double. Yeah. Okay.
Do you ever tap it a foot and roll there?
Yeah, just then they might leave this. But
Then they play that run. I think you gotta jiggle those.
Okay.
I think so. Just
You got
board?
it. Yep.
Hair more.
Nose works.
Yeah, just
Roll a bit.
Yeah.
So the team has rendered a conclusion, and they've elected to jiggle. Seems they don't like the way that those 2 front rocks are paired up so congruently, and they
Just board.
want to change the angles up, just some board weight, hit it on the high side, and that'll shoot that second rock backwards, and they can roll to a better position. May leave a double back for Horgan, but certainly jam opportunities all over the place.
Hard! Hard! Keep going! Keep going, Josh! Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Josh Keast on the sweep here as they'll go nose, and in fact over curl.
Not giving. Just not giving enough ice because I'm pushing those out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You think there's more ice?
yeah, more ice. Like I'm pushing them out there, and then still.
Yeah, just a silver line. Line. Or any line.
It's not bad. I think it goes over.
What's that?
I think it goes over.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So Tanner Horgan now weighing his options. And really, it's about mitigating risk. It's not about trying to set up and be aggressive. It's about ensuring that you can force
Yeah.
the Harty team if you're the Horgan team.
Good. Something going on. It's tight quarters.
And John Buke delivers here in the 6th. Looking to clear the front. Successful in doing so, and actually jams up on that stone that was in the 8-foot and ends up promoting it. So that'll create a new angle for the Harty squad.
Yeah, I guess we gotta hurry up.
Yeah. See anything else?
As we'll see the replay come down.
Yeah.
Stuffs it perfect. Actually spilled down a little bit. Interesting.
Just freeze theirs.
Freeze?
Yeah.
So that rock is now primed to be
Good luck.
frozen to if you're the Harty
Yeah.
rink. And that's what they're electing to do.
Sliding okay here? 2 feet more.
The idea being that even if the Horgan rink tries to make an aggressive play on it with weight, it'll jam up on that stone just on the side of the button next to the Home Hardware logo. Jeremy Harty, the skip of this team, playing the third stones, delivers his final stone here in the 6th.
Whoa, how much?
Top 4, coming off of here.
Whoa, Kurt's rock. Whoa.
T-line.
Small
Small bump.
Yep, hard
Small
line.
bump.
Sweepers like the weight.
Hard line, clean, weight only.
Yep,
No bounce, no
Small
bounce.
bump, small bump.
Really small bump.
Good switch. Nice shot.
So an excellent result there for the Harty rink.
Quarter. Like I was thinking this
Didn't
way.
maintain the corner and did bump that stone, but still a really good shot.
I mean, the other option is if you just peel this, we
No.
are sitting too.
We are sitting too?
Yeah. I don't hate that.
Yeah, if we're 2, then yeah.
Yeah.
So
Third, eh? Yeah.
the Horgan rink are now confident that they would be sitting 1 and 2 should they remove that yellow stone that's nestled gently against the tee line there.
We're 2, so I think that's a smart call.
And it would be very difficult for Jeremy Harty to be sitting 2 after Skip's first stone. So they're electing to just rip it. They'll rip it through the port there on the right-hand side of your monitor and spill the shooter, preferably out. Tanner Horgan here with his first.
Whoa! Curl! 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 Scott! Good.
No mistake there.
Sorry, I kicked you.
Very nice shot from Tanner Horgan. So the Horgan rink believes that they are 1 and 2 shot stone, and I'd be inclined to believe them.
I think there's always a double with him.
I think we were
Yeah,
just see.
yeah.
Like, what if we freeze?
Fine with that. We're just never getting out on the count.
I think, yeah, if they rip them both. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think it's just a little full right there.
I'm good with these, eh?
I think maybe the edge of the floor. But I think
this we make something.
Sure. Yeah, put it right on it. I was thinking, yeah.
So Kyler Kleibrink indicated that he liked the freeze initially, and
Make them rip.
Jeremy Harty was concerned that it wouldn't bring the second Yellowstone into play, this one here, because you need that one to score at some point since you're down 5.
Seem to run really good. This is that really straight spot.
But either way, they're playing the freeze, and that's going to force Tanner Horgan to attack and potentially make a mistake. And you know, with a little good luck, all of a sudden a 2 or a 3 is back in play. So
Gotta go hard! 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 You gotta go. Top 8! Hard! Carry it. Hard, guys. Keep
yeah, struck a little late, it seems.
hard. You got it.
Yeah, certainly not the spot that Kyler Kleibrink wanted on that stone.
Want to be in the ring. See if you ever
Pulling up late and not out counting any of those 2 Tanner Horgan stones.
Same as Jared.
And they said when they put the broom down, they didn't take too much ice and seemed to believe that it was a straighter spot.
I don't even like come.
I think the weight would be more responsible for the overcurl in that situation, as the sweepers were on that basically the whole way. And if you're Tanner Horgan, you're actually really happy if you have to force Harty to score 1 here. So it looks like they're just going to play a guard and force them to draw for a single.
There's. Well, do you want to look at it? Like, we're burning time. Wow.
Tanner Horgan, always stoic,
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. Yep.
chatting it over with his team.
You're right. Because okay.
And John Buick, a former skip himself, and Wes Forget,
Yeah.
a tactical mastermind, according to some.
Okay, same as last time.
Final stone here in the 6th for Team Horgan.
A little light, I think. I didn't like it.
It was positive, though.
Line's good. Line's good.
Okay, halfway's good.
Yep.
Halfway's good. Line's fine.
Line's good. Line's good.
Line's fine. Halfway. Just clean it in. Like to finish a bit, Wes. Wes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Hard.
Whoa. Good.
Yep.
No, you're good there. You're good there. Shot.
You're good.
So the guard is placed and very well managed sweeping-wise. It'll be a quick broom down for the Harty rink as they know they're going to be forced this end. So they're going to have to draw for a single and then really get busy in the latter portions of these ends. Get some steals generated and tighten that score back up. In 10 ends, anything is possible, so don't go anywhere. In fact, make a fresh snack, because this one could get interesting.
Line's good.
Lots of room.
Good. Better path.
T-line.
Line's good. Saw you.
No
Line's
concern
good.
from the sweepers yet.
Starting to curl now.
It's good.
No backing, but make sure.
Indeed, no mistake there.
Great throw, buddy.
Kyler Kleibrink will draw the top of the pin right on top of the Home Hardware logo. And Team Harty are now on the board with a single here in the 6th. And maybe some bad luck for them as they were buzzing early in the portions of this game and just couldn't quite get it going with the last couple stones. 5-1 is our score in favor of Team Horgan as they'll have hammer as we move on to the 7th. A reminder that you can find Curling Canada on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all under the handle @CurlingCanada, where you can stay up to date on news, events, and more. Plenty of information available on curling.ca as well as curling.ca/scoreboard if you do want to see draw information, rosters, and live scoring updates from this 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials event in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. We're here live at Queen's Place Emera Center. Perhaps it's Emera Center. And so for the first time since the first end, Tanner Horgan will have the hammer in the 7th. Happy to do some of his best work from behind is the Harty team. And this game certainly isn't over. 7 ends to play, that's 4 inclusive, and a steal of 1 each time makes it a tying game. Center line guard will overcurl just a smidge. Scott Chadwick now delivering his first.
Line's okay.
We're heavy.
No, line's good. Looks heavy.
We're definitely heavy. No, just let it stop. Just let it stop.
And this rock is a pound heavy, it would seem.
Go deep. Oh.
Yeah, they're going to elect to go deep now as this is just carrying a little too far and not a fantastic spot for that rock if you're Team Horgan. It's going to be a nice catcher for the Harty rink later in this game or later in this end, perhaps. Curtis Goller now with his second.
3. Okay. 3. Better path.
We're probably in.
Top 12, top 8. Okay.
Close
T-line
to
almost.
T-line.
Josh.
We can almost go to the red.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
out
we're
here
on
still.
it.
Josh is rock. Josh, go. Yeah. Only line. Only
Yeah.
the line. Well, you. Where you at?
Back 8.
Okay, go then. Yeah. Keep going.
Back 12 now.
Keep going. Keep going. Okay, 14-2.
As they'll settle in on a corner freeze and that stone that was just thrown. And that's the danger.
Can wait.
What? No, I think you need weight. Like, I think you can get to nose with board.
Hit. Oh, yeah. That looks like minutes.
So the Horgan rink will elect to try and remove this stone with board weight and should finish up nicely to nose, as said by Tanner Horgan.
Yep.
Chadwick's second here in the 7th.
Whoa. Yeah. Hard.
Ooh, it'll be just off the guard there.
Ton of weight.
Very close.
I was trying not to jump.
Opportunity knocking now for the Harty rink as they got the miss they needed in order to create some infrastructure. Josh Keese now with his first.
Pretty light.
They're looking to just draw a biting the top 12, create as much separation as possible.
Go then. Well, we can go 3. Yeah, right here. Line's good. Yep, hard as far as they'll go. Keep her going.
IROC will pull up late.
17-4.
17-4 indicated as a hog-to-hog split time, and unfortunately that's not going to hit the house. So the Horgan rink now a double peel away from getting out of trouble, and the right man for the task is Wesley Forget.
Whoa. Scott. Whoa. John, over the top.
Fine.
As they'll be thin on the other side and jams the double peel, still successfully moves the guards away from an area that they felt was dangerous, and I would be inclined to agree with them. Josh Keese with his second.
Okay, line's tight. Yep. Hard line.
Top 8.
Okay, line's not bad.
Line's good. Lots of room now.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Right to my broom.
Perfect. Wait's great.
Okay, right to my broom. Line's real good.
Wait's there.
Yep.
Good throw, buddy.
So Keese certainly making the most of his second opportunity to make a draw, and that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, just a hair high.
Of no matter, Wes Forget will be peeling again with his second.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. No.
Oh, sorry, Wes.
Wow, and actually
Makes it proof.
gets the peel and loses everything in the back of the house, and that is say thank you to whatever curling deities you may or may not believe in, because that is not called but certainly made, and that's some really good icing on that cake.
Yeah, like I thought it was. Yeah, I thought we tracked it and it just kind of stayed there.
Tough luck there for the Harty rink.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
Just been an inch away so far all night. Skip Jeremy Harty now, delivering third stones for his team.
Halfway.
Looking to turn the tides here in the 7th.
Halfway high. Just halfway.
2.
Line only.
2.
Line's good. Always Josh.
High 2.
Whoa. High 2.
High 2.
Josh then.
Hard.
Good shot.
There you have it, that guard will go up. Regardless of where that stone stops, if it's even just a corner covering, John Buke is more than likely throwing a peel. And he'll make no mistake. Still Harty sitting 1 there on the, just biting the forefoot. They're going to keep replacing that guard until potentially a missed peel is thrown.
Line's good. Whoa, needs to grill.
5-1 for Tanner Horgan here as we continue playing the 7th. This game is far from over.
This one's dead. Are we seeing anything with dead rocks?
As another guard goes up.
I think there's enough angle there if you want to give it a go.
Yeah, why not?
Good.
At the end? Yeah.
7/8.
So Horgan indicating that, hey, the angles look favorable. Let's try and get them both. John Buke says, okay, boss. Here we go.
Spot.
Okay, clean, you're good.
Okay, well, straight peel.
Yeah, it looks like they'll elect for a straight peel here, as that rock just never kind of came up for him. Certainly mission critical accomplished, and if you had ended up with the double, that's always extra gravy. Tanner Horgan now inevitably thinking about having to draw full 4 with his final stone. Should this pattern continue here in the 7th.
Yeah, buddy.
And Kyler Kleibrink. Pardon me, Kleibrink. You have to forgive me, Kyler. I didn't mean to do that to your last name.
Room. Kurt. Both of you.
He delivers his first here in the 7th.
Hard. Hard, Kurt. Gotta go. Hard, keep going. Keep going.
Sweeper's working hard to get this one over the hog line, and make no mistake, that'll sit right next to the New Holland logo.
Nice. What are you thinking?
Probably hitting.
I think we probably got to put a guard up for us.
Horgan not even going to think about that rock in the house, and just going to peel again. It's going to force Harty to make a choice on his final stone.
Yeah, sure. Like right on the logo there? Yeah. I think we want him to draw.
Tanner Horgan certainly no rookie to skipping.
Yeah.
So he throws his first here in the 7th.
Clean.
As the straight peel is made. Fairly routine stuff.
I think so.
I think you throw it.
So Jeremy Harty now will have to discuss how they're going to try and potentially steal one here. You want to make Tanner Horgan's draw as difficult as possible without compromising yourself.
I kind of like here. Okay.
Especially without leaving a double. That would be the biggest mistake.
Like in. Okay. I think you keep playing the same way you've been playing it.
What do you like right here?
I don't mind
biting?
I kind of like it, just biting.
Yeah, you certainly want this stone to be in the house. Even just a biter is perfect.
You want to be like a 3 then?
3, just fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Line is going to be fairly critical on this, as a nose hit is routine, but you still figure Tanner Horgan would be drawing with his last. Regardless, Kyler Kleibrink now delivering his final stone here in the 7th.
Waist close. Tight top 12. Tight top 12.
Okay. Right on
Just
my
tight.
brain, guys. Josh's rock.
Just tight.
Just tight.
Josh's rock.
Just bite.
Line
just
only.
Bite.
Well, it's all you. Right on my brim.
Josh is rock.
It looks late. It's all you.
Whoa,
Whoa,
curling
whoa,
now.
whoa,
Win, 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 win.
whoa.
Just bite it, just bite
Whoa,
it.
nope. Over curl.
Just
Over
bite,
curl.
just bite. Oh.
That rock over curls and actually comes short of the house.
I'm happy to win.
That was an interesting series of events there, as I was certain they would want to try and have that stone bite.
No.
Alas, that's why I'm in a broadcast booth, and they're on the ice competing for Olympic dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, basically the exact same thing you threw on that tap, ended up like 2 lines.
And so Tanner Horgan will have an open draw. He just
Do you
needs
want the same throw as my tap?
good chunk of the 4-foot there to score his single.
All right.
And certainly not concerned about taking a single with hammer here in the 7th. If you're Tanner Horgan, that's a good result. Final stone here in 7th, coming your way.
Line's good. I think it's there.
Easy. Oh, line's
Looks like
good.
it's running a bit.
Line's good.
Looks like it's running a bit, guys.
Forget and Chadwick on the sweep, waiting for this stone to
I got
curl.
14-6, should be lots.
Really good.
As that rock will grind up and stomp right on top of the button for an easy score of 1. So that'll make the score 6-1 in favor of Tanner Horgan over Jeremy Harty thus far in this here Pool C matchup of the 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials. A reminder that you can tune into all of our curling broadcasts here on youtube.com/curlingcanada, where we'll be broadcasting more games as the week progresses. And if you'd like to, you can hit that big red subscribe button underneath your video player. And that will help you find out when we're broadcasting live. And if you even push that little bell icon next to it on your phone, tablet, or mobile device, you can receive push notifications to those devices and never miss a beat. Tanner Horgan now up 6-1 as we continue to the 8th end. 10 end games today, as this is an Olympic qualifying event. Scott Chadwick leading us off.
Looks like you might need to go.
He'll be looking to draw into the house.
It's really curling, guys. It's really going. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Keep it moving. That's a good spot. That's fine.
And a good shot there.
Good job, Russ.
Cradling the 8-foot.
Definitely not quick.
Certainly better than being behind the tee line in that situation. Curtis Goller now will elect to play a corner guard. As the Harty rink will have to start getting things going here, as only 3 ends left to play inclusively. They're going to need points, and they're going to need them soon. They'll have hammer here in the 8th, so a great opportunity for them to score more than a couple. And you'll see Tanner Horgan electing to bump the stone that was just thrown by Scott Chadwick. He does not want to throw a guard at all. And who can blame him? He's up 5.
Got a little bit of room.
Just do it. Small bounce.
Okay, whoa. Yep.
Top
Whoa,
8.
whoa.
Whoa, easy.
Yep.
Top 4.
Hard. Whoa.
And Wes Forget sweeping this one to contact.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good bump. Will roll to the left-hand side. Jeremy Harty indicating that he'd like Curtis Goller to come just behind there and actually set up a double stack corner guard.
Line's good.
And that's something we're seeing more and more of now, thanks to the 5-rock rule.
Yep.
Makes that double peel very tricky and
Stay close.
certainly allows for some offense to be generated. And if you're Team Harty, you're definitely looking to generate some offense.
Good.
And that's a good spot there. Enough distance to make the double peel difficult.
Same idea, I think.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, just roll it to there and tap that to there, just back 4.
So convention would say, hey, why aren't we peeling those corner guards that were just thrown? Well, unfortunately, if you're the Horgan team, the angles on the double peels tend to jam on both those stones that are actually right in the house. So Tanner may elect to instead improve his situation in the house. And they're just going to draw full 8 on the right-hand side. Now the left-hand side of your monitor. And Wes Forget now.
Just above the tee. Where? Yep. Whoa. We're doing this.
Back 4, back 8.
John.
Back 8.
Whoa. John, hit it. Yep. Whoa.
Good. So I touched his arm. Okay.
Now Zarok will tap. Certainly a good result there.
I knew the guard was there, but coming into the house, I didn't see it because yellow on yellow. I was like, oh, well, that
And John Buke actually kicking a stone. Yeah, right there. He said he never saw it. At the far end, those rocks can blend together, and no harm, no foul there. He told Jeremy Harty right away. Said, hey, I kicked this stone. And Jeremy went and bumped it back to a spot that he felt was adequate. Certainly great sportsmanship here today. After that broken broom in the first, a rock being replaced.
Hard, gotta go. Still deep. Hard.
Whoa, just skinnies by that corner guard. If it sits and stays, it's excellent. And it slips a little deep, but still in the house and therefore still a threat. So not perfect for the Harty rink, but certainly adequate. It's going to force Tanner Horgan to attack that stone. Looks like it popped out the other side, actually, on the overcurl. Wes Forge with an out-turn hit. As he's by everything and will hit and roll away. You certainly don't want to stick your shooter in that spot. If you're Team Horgan, you want to roll out. So Jeremy Harty now going to go and hide behind his stones again. And that'll fall to Josh Keast. Sweeper's tending to this one rather diligently.
What did that do? Pretty straight?
He's by the guards and maybe just a pound heavy again. Nearly an identical result. Slightly better, but open again here for the Horgan rink. And John Buke will throw his first.
Clean. Whoa.
Here in the eighth. As you can see, the Horgan rink up 6-1 is not messing around with anything yellow in the house. It's cleanup time for them. Very nice shot there.
Roll to where we're drawing to.
Okay.
So Jeremy Harty is settled into the hack as he throws third stones, though is the skip of this team. Here in the eighth with his first.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Hard, Josh. Hard.
So we'll hit and roll. And they're looking to stick behind those corner guards. Looks like the spit. Whoa, a funny turn back. But it should still be under cover.
Can you see all of it or just a bit?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it looks like it's still exposed, so certainly no problem. John Buke will deliver. And he's by the guards and hits and rolls out.
This one or this here?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see those rocks in the house. They just sort of pivot on top of themselves and spin in an awkward direction.
Even if I,
sometimes to the detriment of the result, and sometimes to the positive.
Yep, you make the choice. Okay.
Sometimes it's simply up to the deities of curling.
Yeah.
Either way, Jeremy Harty now will talk it over with his team and is elected to
spin 8 foot for second.
Come around the corner guards.
Run really good here, Jer. Yeah, a little more. We poked out a lot. Yeah.
Sweeper's telling them that the speed is good in this spot, so certainly nothing to worry about. Harty with his second here in the eighth.
Lots of room.
Line only. Whoa, line's fine.
Where is it?
Top four.
Room.
Top four.
Line will be
Top
good.
Line's good. Line's good. Yep.
Line's great.
Yep.
Room.
Hard, Josh. Hard.
All you for me. Lots. Line's
Gotta be
good.
8 foot. Hard.
Whoa.
Gotta go back.
Yep.
Whoa.
We're out the other side.
And they are behind the corner guard, but may have overcurled just a smidge. And the unfortunate result with that is they're Only third shot. So a bit of a Christmas tree effect there on those corner guards. But if you're Tanner Horgan, you now have to make the choice. Do you ignore and continue to pressure the center, or do you chase? Not an ideal situation to be chasing, but convention says you should attack yellow. Not always the correct answer. So Scott Chadwick now coming down to the house.
We have a time, eh?
I don't think we need to call it. Your first song.
We got lots of time. We got lots of time.
I'm okay with saying 3, right? Like you said, there's not a lot of room down there. It's like
But which is not nice. Yeah,
it's not easy.
Well, yeah, I know. I don't. Oh, Jesus. Gripper's got to go.
It's called timeout.
Yeah. Timeout.
Timeout being called here on sheet C by Team Horgan.
Is there anything better? Like if I make a great
And so
shot,
Sean Turiff is the coach of this
good.
4-man squadron. He'll come out and have a look.
That's not a good.
Actually, no, they're not sending Sean. It's going to be Jacob Horgan, the alternate, coming down the ice.
If you do this, though, you might leave them like an easy.
There we go. You can see both teams have ample time. 9 and 8 minutes left here in the 8th. So
We just draw here.
they're not concerned. I think they just want to take their time with this one to ensure that they put it in a good spot and don't give up a deuce.
And then we draw to sit 2. It's not bad.
I just draw here.
Don't hate that.
This should stop a 3.
Yeah.
Because if you ever run into that, right, you might just like be unremovable. Like you might just
I know.
never touch this and sit there. Like this just.
Wow.
What do you like, Jake?
Corner freeze is the best shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I like what Jake likes.
It's pretty good. He's pretty good.
John Buke, forever the team player, and
I think
whatever Skip likes to hear from the third is, I like whatever my Skip likes.
Okay.
Take notes, kids. That's the answer you want.
Right?
Here's, if
still
you're
gotta make
here,
the
that's
double.
pretty good, right?
He's still gonna make the double. Well, yeah, like there's sit 3, and I
If
think
you're playing this and you glance off of here,
yeah, sorry.
it's not going to hurt us.
Yeah, I like that. This is the safest shot, eh?
Yeah, right here.
This is moving.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, those were already fine.
Yeah. I got about like 14 and a half for draws right now. Like
Just a little
almost
stiff.
6 feet slower than the start of the game.
So the team seems satisfied with the plan ahead. It looks like they'll just be sort of be
Hey, so we're going top T line. Yeah. Just above the T.
drawn in top T line. You heard the
John
words.
was thinking the hair's slower. It looks maybe it just looks a little grabby. Or did my last draw look grabby too? Give me more ice. Like give me like middle 4. Yeah, that's a little better. Don't need to be anywhere near this great. Okay, so I'm giving you the same age. Yeah. Okay.
Up 6-1. Tanner Horgan settles in for his first in the 8th.
A little less. Line's good. Easy. Room. Lots of room.
Close. Line's good. Close.
No. Whoa.
Close.
Scott.
No, line's good. Just play the weight. Play the weight.
Whoa.
No finish. Nice
They'll
shot.
draw that port beautifully and settle right next to the T line. Now that's a great shot. Through the port, perfectly level with the existing stone biting the top of the button.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that. An excellent shot. Great discipline from the sweepers there not to jump this stone, let it settle into place naturally. Do have our first final to report over on sheet A. Danielle Inglis defeating Beth Peterson. Looks like by a score of 9-3. Out of the Dixie Curling Club there in Mississauga.
Hit roll under. Okay. I think it'd be good to sit one right now. Control board. Just enough ice and it runs straight here.
What's that?
Just enough ice and run straight here.
It's curly, but there's been a little bit tight.
Curly late.
Okay.
We'll hold it.
Kyler Kleibrink is throwing skip stones for, I should say 4 stones for this Harty rink. Delivers his first here in the 8th.
Yep, yep,
You can really go. Reach it, reach it.
yep. Hard, hard, hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks like this is over curled a little. They were trying to hit that stone on the
Picked on him at the end there too.
center line and instead elect to play a nose hit on that stone at the top. Reminder, Harty still has hammer in this end and doesn't have a lot to look at this point.
That one was the first year pick.
And Tanner Horgan knows that, and he's just going to elect to guard his stone there on the Home Hardware logo on the button. Don't have to overcomplicate it all the time, just has to get it done.
This yellow across the top. You throw it real hard then.
Horgan's final stone here in the 8th.
Line's good.
I think tight. Hey, line's good, line's good, line's good. Line's good.
Line's fine.
Line's real good. Clean it. Whoa, whoa, Wolf, you're in.
Whoa, then. Whoa,
Clean,
line's
clean,
good.
line's
Line's
good.
good. Whoa, whoa. Okay, just clean it. Line's fine. Just clean it. Line's fine.
Broom's down all the way for the
Good there.
sweepers.
Sit. That's fine.
Pass. Wow, does that ever change?
Yeah, that's some big finish there. But certainly do enough of the job to prevent a nose hit there for Tanner Horgan. Got to be happy with that result. That's going to force Jeremy Harty to get creative in this situation. Final stone here is looking at
This is
a shot against 2.
1-2 and has a chance at something else. It's just as easy as the hack. The hack is pretty hard.
I throw it hard and basically just nudge that and maybe even just roll it in like that.
Yeah, just a little nicker on it. Okay.
So it looks like they're trying to just barely
That's
angle
straight,
this stone straight back into here and come off that and then sit here for second shot. Might be all they've got at this point for
See what else.
anything more than one. Could always just try the intern hack waiter and come to the nose and take a single, but in the 8th,
You get it thick.
a single may not be enough to keep this game going.
Make it perfect.
You got it, buddy.
Kyler Kleibrink here in the 8th.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard.
As he's thin, makes contact, and we'll get a single.
Good throw.
Yellow.
So 6-2 now, here in as the 8th end concludes. Certainly a valiant effort there to try and score 2, as you'll see, just a little bit thick. Good enough to score a single, though. And those angle runs are not always easy. And so we'll progress to the 9th end. Tanner Horgan will have hammer, up 4. And a reminder that there are fans in the stands for this event here in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. So if you are in the Atlantic area, or even better, if you're in Liverpool, we'd love to see you come down. And tickets are available at curling.ca/tickets for this event and upcoming events that our Seasons of Champions schedule has on the docket. That includes the Tim Hortons Olympic Trials in Saskatoon, including the Tim Hortons Briar and the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Those in Lethbridge and Thunder Bay, pardon me.
It's the one. Line's good. 1-2.
We'd love to see you in the stands if you could make it. Because the roaring game, it roars, but it roars a little better with some fans.
Line your broom. Hit. Line your broom. Nice. Good scrub, guys. Didn't do a ton, Jer. 18-8.
So Team Harty now looking to place some guards. And Team Horgan with hammer up 4 is looking to just tick them away. As the broom goes down, Scott Chadwick will throw his first. He's sweeping this one hard. As he'll tick it away and spill the shooter, and that is an excellent shot there for Scott Chadwick. Turning that long center guard into two very wide corner guards. And excellent stuff there from a Leeds perspective. It really changes the complexion of this end, and much to the chagrin of Jeremy Harty.
Hey, more. Okay, try and be higher again.
You can go 3.
No, I like it.
It's not
like
quite
here.
a 3. It's not quite a 3. Your feet at the most.
Curtis Gawler will try to replace that stone,
Yeah, like right here is perfect.
as they'll need guards to work with in an effort to steal.
Yeah, good.
Only down 4. Not an impossible or an insurmountable quantity of points, but certainly need your rocks in great spots. Not missing a beat is Tanner Horgan as he puts the broom down for a second tick.
Whoa.
That task will fall to Scott Chadwick with his second here in 9.
Yep. Back forward. Yep.
This stone curling a little more, it would seem. May catch it a little too flush. And by too flush, I mean exactly on the nose. And there's the risk of playing the tick shot. You've now promoted your opposition stone into an excellent spot. Right on the top 4 next to our home hardware button.
That should be all right. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, buddy.
And so, making a miss for Chadwick.
Yeah. Kyler,
Have to go hair.
hard.
2.5.
Hard
Josh
line.
Keese now with his first.
Hard line. Hard.
Sensing a little momentum swing, is looking to make a dandy here.
Okay, right on my brim
Just a
line.
2 now. We're just a 2.
Okay.
Only need a guard, as they're by that long red.
Nice sweep. That's a good spot. That's good.
Good sweep, Kai.
16-6.
And an excellent result there for Keese. And so now with the 5-rock rule in passing here in the 9th, Wes Forge is free to peel, and peel he will with his first.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, hard.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
He runs it back and makes that double peel look automatic. By nature of the double peel, sticks the shooter exactly where it was, but certainly a better situation now for the Horgan rink.
Yeah, buddy.
Very well executed stuff. Keese second here in the 9th.
Line's good.
And we'll look to replace that guard.
Close. Yep.
2.
Line's good. On my brim.
On your broom.
Kurt, you're off.
Looks like he's got a little bit more weight on this rock compared to his first. Should still be a good result regardless.
Keep her going. Keep her going.
Yeah, they're electing to bring this rock into the house now, and not too much deeper, but a hair deeper.
Just in case we do go.
And it's just biting the 12
Just in
foot.
case we do go.
It's an excellent stone.
Bank some time.
Just in case we steal 3.
And Forge with his second here in 9.
Fighting?
Yeah.
Yep. Good spot.
Really close to the nose, they'll make contact on that top stone and jam it on the back. Didn't spill everything, but ends up with that red stone just biting the 12 foot, so that's a little bonus if you're the Horgan rink. That long red guard, always going to be in play here, just by nature of trying to run those into the pile, thanks to the attempted doubles.
That's good.
Moved the yellow stone off the center line too, so good results.
Lots of room. Lots of room.
Jeremy Harty, the skip of this rink, delivering third stones. Waiting for this rock to curl. Doesn't seem to be breaking quite as hard, and perhaps because of the weight, it's just a little bit heavier. And they're going to bring this rock all the way back now. And just perhaps a little stickier now on that slide path as we're through 8 ends and playing in the 9th. The pebble will change and flatten out. And you saw it last end. Teams were indicating that they were throwing 14.5s For draw weight and between hog to hog, that's a little
Two-thirds goes as well.
Okay.
slower than what we're accustomed to in the early ends, which we were pushing 14-9 and 15s.
Okay.
Double opportunity now for Buke. Here in 9.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Whoa, Wes, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's good. Good shot.
As he makes that double. So a great result there for the Horgan rink. They needed a double to get back onto the good side of things in this end. And a little bit of bad luck there for the Harty rink, who've played really well and just doesn't show on the scoreboard this evening. That's curling sometimes. It's a tough game. It'll break your heart and it'll elevate you to new highs and
Yeah, that was easy. I was sitting
keep you going.
2/3 and stuff. But feel guard.
And there's an excellent result there from Jeremy Harty, drawing to the top of the 12-foot. Don't want to go too much deeper there. You want to try and bring that long red guard into play, as you can see indicated on your monitor. John Buke with his second.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Clean.
And just by that long red guard and almost brought it into play.
Like I'm softening it.
But it will hit and roll out, and rolling out is never a bad option in this situation. You can see he's just by paper thin. Great sweep there from West Forget to maintain the line. So we're down to pardon me, it's getting late. Skip Stones here in the 9th.
You're on the guard.
Like I almost for me, I just need to feel like I'm peering.
Kyler Kleibrink with his first for the Harty rink.
That's a very consistent, readable raw. Yeah, that was a really good throw. That's really easy to set the room for. What are you doing? Yeah, just beat him to it.
And he'll pull up a little light there.
Yep, you got it. 14-5.
So a little unfortunate there for the Harty rink. Giving Buke or giving Horgan an opportunity here to just draw in and beat them to the 4-foot essentially.
Hey, go for it. Okay, as soon as everything-
Even just a score of 1 for the Horgan rink will be sufficient. They just want to score and get on with the 10th at this rate. Tanner Horgan's first stone here in 9.
Yep,
Lots of line.
a little bit.
Lots of line.
Whoa.
Lots of line. Play the weight.
Whoa. Wait only.
Weight only. Weight only.
Line's good.
Looks
Line's
hot. Looks hot. Take it way back then. Take it way back. Whoa. Okay, go then. Make room for 2. Yep,
Really?
keep going. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Yeah, you'll see Tanner Horgan slip deep in that section, and the
I mean, I was.
sweepers were calling that the whole way, and in fact may have ran a little better than what they anticipated. And Scott Chadwick called back button, and John Buke said, well, make room for 2.
You can bury on either side.
Just like pulling up at grandma's dinner table.
Side's easier, or are we gonna overbury?
Yeah, it might overbury. This side's probably just as easy.
Give you guys 6 feet.
So opportunity here for the Harty rink and Kyler Kleibrink. They'll look to really sink one. Keep the steal potential alive, and a steal of 1 certainly keeps them in this game here. Final stone here in the 9th for the Harty rink.
Waist close.
T-line.
Close.
T back 4. Whoa. T. Right off. Back
Close.
4. No.
Line's fine.
Back 4.
It's back 4.
Back 4, back 8.
You can't touch it.
Kurt, no.
Let her die.
Sweepers watching this one the whole way as John Buke will work to sweep it. and maintains an angle on the corner. Not worth messing with, says Tanner Horgan, and Brooms goes down, and they'll draw for a single, it looks like. No need to overcomplicate this. Score one and move on. Up 5 without in the 10th is a great place to be.
Yeah.
Final stone here in 9.
Yep. Let's go.
Line's a little tight.
Shouldn't be spun it more.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's good, guys. Play the weight.
Line's good.
Horgan Rink does have some backing on the shot.
It's a little hot. All right, yep, you can go. You can go. I got 15 and a half. Can't hurt it.
Easy.
Can't hurt it. You're okay.
And that'll do it. They'll draw for one, and that'll be the concession. As the Harty Rink says, good job. Thanks for the game. So that's it. Your final will be 7-2. Tanner Horgan defeating Jeremy Harty in a great game here from Liverpool, Nova Scotia in the Queen's Place Emera Center for 2021 Home Hardware Curling Pre-Trials Action. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to Curling Canada's YouTube channel. And thank you very much. We will see you very, very soon, and take care of yourselves out there. Have a great night.